Hello, Bradley Bears. This is Mr. Gaines. Welcome to another 6th grade social studies lecture. Today the topic is human modification of the environment. Now we kind of started to talk about this in class, but what I wanted to do, I wanted to put together a video to show you some examples of how humans not just adapt, but how humans modify and change the environment to suit their needs. We have some pretty cool examples, so let's go to the first one. First, irrigation. Irrigation is a pretty simple concept. It's the matter of moving water where it doesn't exist. So what humans have been able to do, instead of just adapting and living close to water, now because of our technology and our construction capabilities, we can bring water to land that in the past wouldn't have grown anything, or would have been really hard to grow something. So what this does, it allows us to grow more food, grow our population, live in places we couldn't before. The next example, terrace farming. Now this is one some of you may have heard of, maybe not, but what people do is they have a hill or a mountain and they physically carve out shelves. They carve out platforms in the earth so that they can maximize their land, they can grow food in places where they couldn't before, allowing the population to grow and having some industry and trade come in. The next type we're going to talk about are levees and dams. Both of these are kind of similar, but they're a little different, but their purpose is the same. The purpose of a levee or a dam is to control water, to control the flow of water, to keep it where it should be, or maybe to take it out of where it shouldn't. So the first picture you see there on the left, that's a levee. That's a man-made structure of ground and dirt and rock that's designed to protect something from water, usually overflowing out of a river. The picture on the right is a dam. Dams are much larger concrete structures that people build to keep water in one place or keep it out of another. And they control pressure by releasing water occasionally, but it allows for a lot of things like recreation. It allows people to live where they couldn't before, so they're very helpful. The next one are canals. We've talked about this before, but canals are man-made pathways for water and travel. They allow people to travel places faster, to maybe settle somewhere they couldn't before, and also it allows for the speeding up of trade, of commerce. In the past, to go from the Pacific to the Atlantic Ocean, people would have to sail their ships all the way down around the bottom of South America and come up the other side. That could take weeks, months. Now with things like the Panama Canal or the Suez Canal in Egypt, you can cut that travel time by 3/4. You can trade things like fruits and vegetables and things like that that in the past would have gone bad. You can get them to different parts of the world much faster. So that's another example of modifying the environment, taking the environment and changing it to meet our needs. Next one we're going to look at is a seawall. A seawall is a man-made structure that is designed to keep water from the sea out of the land, keep it where it belongs. Most of these, like the one in Galveston, are built to protect people and their homes and their businesses from things like water from hurricanes or from tsunamis. Next, deforestation. Now, we kind of talked about an example of this, like what's going on in Brazil. We saw that on CNN 10. But deforestation is the clearing away of forests for industry, logging, the creation of farmland, creation of new cities. It's removing the forest not necessarily to make use of the lumber, but to clear space for people to farm where they couldn't before because of population pressure, because of industry, and the need for money. Next, and our last example, is probably kind of the coolest. I'm going to see if I can find a video of this, is land reclamation. And what this is mankind using the tip top of our technology to reclaim land from the sea, to reclaim land from the ocean. Now, why would you want to do this? It's a tremendous undertaking. It takes a long time, lots of money, lots of equipment, lots of man hours. Why would you do this? Space. Mankind needs space. Our population is exploding. We are growing exponentially, and anything we can do to find new places to live, new places to grow crops, new ways to take advantage of the world around us, we're going to do it. So, okay, I hope you got some good information about human modification, saw some good examples. Now, go to your Google form, your assignment, and fill in what you learned about these different things. If you need to pop open the PowerPoint, I've loaded that too to your assignment. Okay, Bradley Bears, go forth and conquer. This is Mr. Gaines. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.